You're listening to The Drew Yari Show.
That's the wine and diner with kings and queens.
You're looking at the man. You're listening to The Drew Yari Show.
What's going on, guys? It is, we're starting a little early again. Welcome to the Drew Yari Show on Wednesday nights, 9:14 p.m. Central Time. And I'm here with two returning guest hosts, Monty and RJ. You can find them on the Brose podcast and also the Brooklyn Savages podcast. What's going on, guys?
What's going on?
Yo, what it do?
So, it'll be kind of like a slow news week. I mean, we had NXT tonight. NXT will definitely get to that. AEW, Monty can probably fill us in because I tapped out after the Rosen match.
Yeah, I'll give you I could talk about the. I like. Well, the way me and RJ do, we like to be optimistic and like talk about the bright spots. I'll talk more about the bright spots than the bad spots. I think it's not okay. So. It's not bad spots, Drew. Right. I think the problem is they lack certain areas where they lack drastically, and no one wants to put a light towards it because like it could just make the product better. That's it. Like that's my thing. Like I would never shit on any company. Any company in general when it comes to wrestling can always work on something to make their product better. That's not trying to shit on them. That's just being real. Mm-hmm. Even with WWE, they can always work on something, even if they think they're doing good consistent work. Which I don't know about you guys, but I don't know when the fuck they do good consistent work. But
yeah, spots like you see, they have spots where they're consistent. But
yeah, that's exactly, and that's every company.
The overall show, yeah, exactly. The overall shows ain't all that great. Just like Impact. Mm-hmm. Impact's not great from top to bottom. Like you got some bullshit in there too. Same thing with AEW. You got your bullshit. I think the only company that has like top notch shit like across the board is like New Japan or whatever.
Yeah,
and that could be subjective too, because maybe you might not like Toru Yano like me. Maybe you don't care for some of their comedy either. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's different strokes for different folks.
Right.
True.
Yeah. So what was I going to get to? So I guess before we get into like the meat and potatoes, like the shows, we can talk about the big news that came out today, which is Lars Sullivan is no more in the WWE. He's officially gone. Lars or Mitch, as most people want to call him. But, Lars Sullivan was actually apparently released, I think, last month, or he was released sometime last month.
Something like that.
That poor soul never had a chance.
Yeah, but
he never had a chance.
Fightful reached out to Lars Sullivan, and they got a comment from him. He said he chalked it up to them being nice about them and was very complimentary of how they handled his departure, saying they did it with compassion and honesty, quote unquote. Sullivan informed us that he told WWE he was done with wrestling after battling crippling anxiety issues to the point of struggling to eat during days of TV filming and was having trouble sleeping. He also lost his father last year, which compounded a roller coaster year for him. Sullivan called himself his own worst enemy and owned up to multiple issues that prevented him from gaining traction in what he called his dream job. He told us, Fightful, that he's likely done with wrestling, and again took responsibility for the issues that led to that, calling some actions idiocy, quote unquote, and his own selfish behavior, quote unquote. He also was very adamant that the porn that he did had nothing to do with this release.
Hey,
God.
hey,
yo.
hey.
Hey.
I am not gonna be scared of no man that said, "Yeah, he's cute." Hey, yo. No, bro.
Monty.
No, bro.
No, Monty. I think I'm having a good time.
Oh, nah, bro. I'm sorry, Drew. I'm sorry. I don't care how big you are. No, bro. No. Nope. I know exactly that's how Vince thought too. He was like, nah, I can't do nothing about this. This is sus. What? Trips. You see this shit? What are we gonna do? They probably like, what are we gonna do? Because they built him up to this type of character on screen. It's like the complete opposite. It's like, fuck. This is not what he does. He doesn't throw men. Jesus.
He pounds them.
Hey,
by the way, send your hate mail to little RJ the Savage at Twitter, and also Brother Monty at Twitter. Go ahead.
Stop. No, don't do that. But honestly, man, it sucks though. No, I have to be a little bit more respectful, obviously, because if we're putting ourselves in his shoes here, right? His dad dies, and rest in peace to his father. And on top of that, you're saying you deal with, like you said, quote unquote, anxiety to the point where you can't eat when there's shows. Oh my God. I mean, and then on top of it, your pops is out there, and then you go on the internet and you see everybody making fun of you about the shit you did in the past. Like, yeah, I'm not surprised he's done with wrestling. Like,
yeah. Go ahead.
I don't know. It's like a domino effect. One event led to another, and it's just there's nothing. Everything was spiraling out of control. There was nothing. He couldn't even handle one thing before another thing happened. It's just too much. And you know what? I think him and WWE both realized it, and they just said we'll just part ways.
Yeah, whenever the hold on, give me 1 second. Okay, there we go. Whenever the tapes came out, I was already under the impression of like, yeah, there's really no way they're going to be able to push this guy seriously.
Yep,
and,
me too.
I remember somebody commented, I'm not going to say who, but they were just like, I didn't realize, that had anything to do with how they push him. And what I meant by that is like, obviously, I don't really need to say this, but of course, people are going to want to, reach. I'm not a homophobe. If you want to be gay.
Oh,
be
yeah,
gay.
yeah.
If you want to.
Yeah, word.
If you prefer your M&Ms, with or without peanuts, that's all you.
Hey,
that's a lie.
Yeah.
That's a lie.
Yeah, no. I'm not gonna lie to you, Drew. Yeah, let's clear the air too. Like, I would be very hypocritical, to be against anybody in the LGBTQ community, because I have a niece who is a part of that community, and it will be blasphemy to be a homophobe or anything like that, where me myself encourage my niece to just be the person that she's supposed to be. Don't worry about what he or she says, just go ahead and be you, because at the end of the day, nobody can live your life but you, so you shouldn't be scared to do what you want to do, you know what I'm saying? But my bad. I agree with you. Just continue.
Yeah, exactly. I have a gay uncle. One of my closest friends is gay, and I have friends that are bi. I have friends that are lesbians. So
right. Exactly.
The way I was trying to explain it was that in a perfect world, you can book a badass gay character. Like, it can be done. You can book a badass superhero that's gay, in a Marvel movie or a DC movie or whatever. But same thing in wrestling. You can book a badass gay character. It doesn't have to be like the stereotypical, hey guys, like, I'm here to totally kick ass. Like, no, like, you don't.
Oh God,
it doesn't have to be like that. You can be a badass and represent the gay community, represent the LGBTQ community, and still be a badass. But what I made by that tweet a while back was that that's not how WWE is going to view it. WWE is still stuck in that mindset of like, being gay means being weak.
Yeah.
And
which is why they don't acknowledge Jake Atlas being gay or Sonya Deville being gay. They have to go out of their way to acknowledge those facts.
Yeah. I mean, Even though Sonya Deville does rock the suits like all the time, though.
But that doesn't mean anything necessarily. I know women that wear suits that are not gay.
Oh yeah, that's true. You're right. Me too. My mom.
I'm just saying, like they're not outright saying well, Sonya Deville's a part of the LGBT community. You know what I'm saying? Or Sonya Deville likes women or anything like that. They don't hint at it on TV like that or nothing like that. So, like, I mean, yeah, they're still stuck in that mindset, in my opinion. And Jake Atlas, they were saying he was cutting promos last year, kind of alluding to it, like I'm built differently and everything like that. And I'm like just let him say he's gay. Just let him be gay. Like, what's wrong with that? It's 2020 at the time.
Word.
So just let it rock. Just let it rock. But back to your point about Lars Sullivan, like, I just think that he put his foot in his mouth a bunch of times over and over again. You know, between some of the snarky comments he's made online and just his overall demeanor, and it's just like he did himself no favors. So by the time all the porn stuff came out, everybody was like, "Get the fuck out of here!" At this point, and I think that's where the problem lies with him. You know, because I thought in NXT before all the stuff ever came out, I thought that he was well on his way. I was one of those guys. I was like, yeah, he's a project. He's not going to be, anything. He's not going to be a 10-star technical master wrestler. I mean, everybody knows that. I think, shit, my grandma knows that. But he's going to be a guy that they're going to use as a project, like Braun and a few others. He's going to be a monster. And that's fine. We need monsters. And then, like I said, all the controversy came out and boom, like it was pretty much done. He was pretty much marked. And then when he skipped out on the feud with Cena a while back, I don't know if you guys remember that, he was supposed to go after Cena when he first arrived. But he backed out. He got, those anxiety nerves kicked in and he wound up, backing out. And, it was pretty much downhill from there, honestly. So, and all the porn stuff and all the other comments he made afterwards on Instagram to the women or whatever, that just tacked on. And like I said, and then some of his, like you said earlier, his father passed away, a lot of personal problems. So that was just a big mixed up, mashed up pill to swallow. Mm-hmm. And so, we laughed a little bit in the beginning and this, that, and the other, but I wish the guy well. But he's got to learn from the mistakes that he's made, try to apply it, and move on. I hope he does something good with his life. Like,
anxiety's no joke. I, for one, should know. But so if he was dealing with that, with like on top of, like we said, like with the passing of his father, that must have been something like you really can't. Like, then you gotta go out and, like, try to perform in a ring and stuff like that, or in a promo. Yeah. I got too much on my mind right now. I can't even think. What am I supposed to say right now? Huh? What you said? Like, that, I can only imagine, so. But, yeah, we kind of, like, try to, like, give it a little fun, add to it in the beginning, but it kind of, you kind of feel bad for him, no?
Yeah, I mean, just especially with what's coming out now. Again, we make our jokes. I made the joke. Right. Made the joke about Mitch. I put the photo, but just hearing this.
Yo. How about? Hey, Monty. Skylar took and put that picture on Twitter yesterday to show Nadia, right? Mm-hmm. And Nadia goes, "Why does that guy look so scared?" I was like, man, I was just thinking in my head. I said, because he knows it's about to come. That's why.
Oh, my. Hey, yo.
Oh, my God.
I said the same. Oh, my God. What the hell? What the hell?
I had a serious point. I had a serious point, and then now I forget what I was going to say. No, with all seriousness, I mean, you wish the guy well. You don't wish anything bad on the guy.
Absolutely.
You hope that he can just, focus on. Now that you're done with wrestling, it's now time to focus on you. Mm-hmm. Focus on what you want and what can make you better. We wish him well. That's all. That's how we're gonna put it. We wish him well. We don't wish any ill will on him at all.
Absolutely.
But Yeah, I guess we can start with NXT. Monty said he wasn't watching it too much.
Yeah.
Me, you, RJ, you and me kind of have to fill him in a little bit of what was going on for most of the show.
Yep.
Yeah, sure.
There was
Drew,
there was a couple points that RJ brought up to me. He was texting me. He said he asked me if I saw something about Xia Li. So I definitely want to hear something about that. You definitely got to fill me in on that. But yeah, let's hear it. Let's hear it, fellas.
All right, so RJ can fill me on the Xia Li part. But as far as the matches go, matches are actually pretty solid tonight.
They were.
You had Raquel and Dakota.
Girl Raquel.
Go over
Big Rocky.
Katie and then what's her name? The other girl.
Oh, Casey. Damn.
Casey.
Damn.
And she busted out that move again tonight, Monty. That
was it good? How'd it look?
It looked better, but she kind of missed Raquel a little bit, but it looked better than when she did it on Tony.
Okay. Had a girl. What I say every week. Eat more food. Ricochet. You gotta have more activity. You gotta have more activity. You know what I'm saying? Winka. You know what I mean? Hey, you gotta do something, man. Help her out, bro. She needs some meat on them bones.
She looked a little bigger tonight.
All right, that's what I'm saying.
She might be listening to the show.
Listen.
Hopefully.
All I ask is that they improve. That's what NXT is for. If you improve and you work, you'll get better. Like, just continue with it. I like that team, bro. You know how much I like that team. I was talking to Drew about this like not too long ago. He said that they look like an actual tag team, and he's absolutely right. They never got a tag team title shot. If the women's tag team title is supposed to cross all three brands, bring them belts to NXT. Like the fuck.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I don't hate them. I like them. You know, they're a good tag team because you can tell that they have chemistry. You can tell that they're actually really good friends, and that's how it pays off to the fans. Where it seems like they actually do get along and they actually work together. But
and they got great continuity as well.
Oh yeah, exactly. And
whereas the rest of the girls, in this team, they just slap together. You know what I'm saying? Even Raquel and Dakota, even though they've been together for a year, they feel smashed together too. They have no continuity whatsoever. So, but the match was good though. What did you think about it, Drew?
Oh yeah, I thought it was a good match. I liked it. It was basic. It was simple. It was short and sweet to the point. I did like that move that Casey did. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even gonna front. I did like it. But Dakota and Raquel are going to go on to face the team of Shotzi and Ember Moon next week.
Man.
Which will be a semifinal match, and the winner will go on to face the winner of, I believe, Candice and Indy. And then, who else? Who's the other team?
No, between Ember and Shotzi and Candice and Io. I mean...
Oh, wait, I got it wrong.
Indy.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, Dakota Kai and Raquel.
The winner of that match face, face Dakota and Raquel next week.
Yeah. The winner of that match will face each other at what's now known as Vengeance.
Okay, so
I'm
so excited. I will be with my lovely lady for that week, and that will be our first NXT takeover. That's so lit. So it better be a good fucking card popper, H. I'm not playing.
You think I'm playing?
You think I'll play? Oh. Yo, Drew. I love you, RJ.
I love you too,
Drew. There was an episode on SmackDown, right? And Big E was so pissed off, bro. Like, I never seen Big E tight, bro. Like, he was angry. He was so tight, bro. He literally belly-to-bellied a security guard on the windshield of a car, and then he goes, "You think I'm playing?" And yo, I never seen him. Yo, he bitch smacked him so hard, bro. He was like, "You think I'm playing?" Smacks. I was just like,
that reminds me of. Have you ever seen Friday? The first Friday?
Of course.
The scene with when Debo took Red's car, or when Debo took Red's bike, and he turns around to his dad. "You want some tool, man?" No.
Oh no. No. He said no. Yo, that shit was comedy.
What are you doing, Bobby? This man.
Those are 2 fingers.
Yo, but Drew swerved. Drew, he said, "You think I'm playing?" So Max, I was just like, yo, I feel like the bitch smack hurt more than the belly to belly, and he smacked you on a windshield. Like, there's no way.
It's just
That's
funny
what I'm
'cause-
saying, bro.
It's just funny because you're calling out Triple H. I can just picture you trying to tell it to Triple H, and he's just eating a chicken breast. He's like, "Who the fuck let this guy in my office?"
Yeah, who's this? Who's this kid? Who's this kid? I'm not a fucking kid. Watch your mouth. My fault, Papa. My fault. You right. My bad. I didn't mean to yell at. I didn't mean to. Yeah, right. Who do you think you fucking are coming into my office with so much different colors? Yo, my
46
gosh.
seconds in the ring with Kurt Stallion. You're gonna put him over.
I'll be hyped. I'll be like, "What? You're gonna put me in a match?" Bet.
46 seconds.
Can I get my own gear? No. Why would I give you your own gear for 46 seconds? All right, I'm just asking, Papa. Like, whatever. And I'll just walk out the. I'll walk out the.
Oh my god!
I'll be one of those guys, bro. Drew, I'll be one of those guys where it's like, "Hey, Christian, yeah, man, we need you to just fill in this spot right here for like just the first like 15, 20 minutes of that. Yeah, you got it. He's gonna punch you, so just fly. All right. Like, all right, cool, you got it. What?
Give him a contract.
I'm gonna make you the cruiserweight champion in 3 years.
3 years. I gotta get big first, bro. I gotta be big.
Christian, take over 55. It's got your name written all over it.
Take over 55.
No fucking me. Okay, so what else happened in NXT?
Oh my god. Okay, so next is Austin Theory defeating Leon Ruff.
You got new music.
RJ.
You got new music.
Austin Theory has a dub?
Yeah. Surprising.
He got new music now too.
There's a
You know
funny
what?
bit-
You know what? This is the way.
There's a funny bit in the match where the Way gets involved, and then Johnny Gargano gets in Leon Ruff's face. While the ref's not looking, Leon Ruff falls to the ground, pulls an Eddie Guerrero, and you just hear him yell, "What the hell, man? Why'd you slap me?" And then the ref throws out Johnny Gargano. But ultimately,
That's funny.
Austin Theory got the win. I keep wanting to call him Austin Aries for some reason. I don't know why. But what's next?
After the match, Dexter Lumis attacked Austin Theory and ripped off a piece of his hair, and he fucking sniffed it. So I don't know what the hell's going on here.
Well, come on, son. Come on, son. Like, I understand he's creepy. He is fucking creepy, bro. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not fighting him. Ding, ding, ding. Why the fuck are you still looking at me like that, bro? What the fuck?
I think
we're supposed to wrestle.
Dexter Lumis is hot for Austin Theory, man. Because last week, before I left to go to work, I saw a segment where Johnny Gargano and Austin Theory was cutting a promo backstage. But then immediately afterwards, Dexter Lumis popped out of the closet or behind the curtain. I'm like, what the hell? Like, he just came out of nowhere. He goes, whoa. And I'm like, what the fuck? He's had that weird look on his face. I'm like, oh, shit. He's looking at Austin Theory. And then tonight, he fucking pulls his hair. And he starts sniffing that motherfucker. I'm like, what the hell?
Yo, he turned into that dude from Charlie's Angels?
I don't know. It's just weird. Like, what the fuck? What's next? He's gonna be sniffing his underwear in the locker room? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Hey, yo. Leave that. Hey. Leave that to Lars, okay? Relax.
Oh, fuck. God damn it.
Your hate mail, just a reminder, your hate mail can go to Monty at Twitter. Go to RJ the Savage at Twitter.
It's a joke.
Oh, come on, people.
I'm kidding.
Come on. It's listen. It's 2021. If you guys can sit down and enjoy Dave Chappelle, you can sit down and listen Brother Monty and RJ jabba here and there. Come on.
I know, right? Come on.
Come on, people.
If you grew up watching Eddie Murphy, or if you even still love Bill Cosby, then you can endure us. Come on.
Okay, yeah, like
go.
The pudding.
You take for this.
I like pudding. I like putting my penis in her mouth without her asking.
What?
You gonna get some of that put it pop, 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 pop.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna stop. Anyways, next match. Legado del Fantasma versus the Lucha House Party. Again, another surprise. Again, I'm not gonna say surprisingly because these guys are actually talented. Another good match. With Legado.
Oh yeah, this match fucking banged, bro.
Yeah, damn, y'all making me tight that I fucking watched AEW. Fuck.
Well, that was your decision.
You know, listen. I
watched AEW.
I have a lady back at home. I have a lady back at home that is AEW first, but like,
right.
I mean, not really. She watches everything like us, but she prefers AEW because she's a fan of Kenny Omega. So, but I was actually trying to watch it because I was just looking forward to the Thunder Rosa match.
Yeah, she lost.
Yeah,
what the fuck?
I was gonna get to it. Okay. Jeez.
Yeah, but
well, at least it wasn't
tag team match. Yeah, it wasn't clean. But this tag team match fucking banged, bro. You know what? Weeks ago, the Lucha House Party should stay on NXT.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They get used more. They're free to do more shit, and it all looks good. And I thought, honestly, up until the main event, this was match of the night for me, man. I don't know what you thought, Drew, but they was all over the place. They was doing all kinds of shit. I'm like, damn. I even tweeted out an apology to Lindsay Dorado. That's how good this match was. I told the man,
really?
sorry for I tweeted out. I said, I'm sorry for everything I said about you this past summer. Because that match was so fucking good. I was like, damn. It was good.
To me, I thought I definitely liked it. I thought this was the second best match of the night. We'll get to my favorite match of the night. But
that's what I said up until that point.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Yeah.
But very good match. These two teams didn't disappoint. I mean, they went out there and just. I mean, maybe it was a full moon. Maybe they were just on it, but they went out there and delivered. So who would who would Legado del Fantasma be facing next week?
MSK.
Oh yeah, I forgot you told me that. Oh, that's gonna be good.
Yeah, that's gonna be good.
Such good shit.
Such good shit.
Next is a segment with Edge crashing the Finn Balor and Pete Dunne.
Yeah, I saw that. That's the only thing I saw tonight. And luckily, I just switched it to NXT and I saw that whole segment. That was so dope.
It was short and sweet to the point. What I liked about it was Edge didn't try to draw too much attention to himself because, the whole point of it is, is he going to choose the NXT champion? Is he going to choose the Universal champion? Which, it's pretty obvious he's not going to choose the NXT champion. I mean, in a perfect world, that'd be pretty sweet. But,
yeah,
he's coming out here to pop a rating. But he delivered.
Mm-hmm.
But he didn't try and draw too much attention to himself because this is still NXT, and there's still a match that's going to happen, next Sunday at a Vengeance. So he was trying to hype up the match more, which I thought he did a great job of.
Yes, he did.
I thought it was interesting that he said, the NXT title, I've never had that, and that's intriguing. So maybe this match.
I fucked with that.
And then later on the night when he was leaving, he had a confrontation with Karrion Kross, which
okay, wait.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna stop you right there.
Go ahead.
Oh, another RJ. What do we say?
No.
They keep building him to where he's not scared of anyone. It doesn't matter. Name, face, how tall, small, because him compared to Santos, if they're gonna have a match, he's gonna. And I love Escobar, but yeah, he's gonna kill him. But Drew, they build this man to where he's a cool, threatening enough. I don't even know if he's a heel or not, but it's like it doesn't matter like who you are. He's gonna confront you man to man, face to face. He's gonna say what he wants to say to you, and he's gonna make sure you know that he's there. And I love that. Because even Edge was like, "Ooh, that was threatening." Like, I heard you loud and clear.
Yeah, it was
I mean,
I've always thought Karrion Kross was just more of a gray area guy because
Yeah.
his only allegiance is to Scarlet. He doesn't give a shit, heel or face, because he's going to be working a program with Escobar, and Escobar's supposed to be the heel.
Which feels so fucking random, by the way. It's good. It's good, but it feels so random.
Well, I was explaining to Monty last week that the way Cross looks at it is that he's the devil, and if you speak my name, I'll appear. It doesn't matter who you are. That's I pitched the idea. I actually tagged Cross, and I don't know if you saw it or not, but I just said, great idea for your next shirt. You speak the devil's name, I shall appear. And that's kind of how Cross operates. I don't care who you are. You can be the Cruiserweight champion. You can be the NXT champion. You can be the North American champion. You can be Roman Reigns. And if you say my name, I'm going to appear.
Yeah, look at Randy Orton and what they were talking about on Twitter.
I thought that was
You know what?
Yeah, I thought that was kind
That was cool.
You know what, though? If that's the case, they should have Escobar lose that Cruiserweight title soon.
No, I have
Yes,
one idea.
yeah.
I have one idea better for you. Retire it.
All right, well,
Retire.
I mean, whatever. Just get it off of him. Just get it off him, because if he's on this record roll, right, and you have Karrion Kross destroys him, what does that do for his stock moving forward as champion?
Word. But then again,
it goes to shit. So they got to get that belt off him soon. I'm with you. You talked about it over the summer a lot. They should either merge that belt with the North American title and just get rid of it, or just let that shit rock. Just let it rock.
Yeah.
Like I said, my ongoing argument will forever be if Leon Ruff, who is all of 70 pounds, and Johnny Gargano, who is all of 170 pounds, can be the North American champion, and this man looks bigger than both of them, then this man should be fighting for the North American title. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real.
So
Agreed.
that's all I gotta say about that. And I've been saying that for a long time. You can go back and listen to everything.
Yeah, I agree with that. I definitely agree with
but I feel they gotta get that belt off of him, because if they insist on having that Cruiserweight Championship be a thing, then they're gonna have to get it off him, because if he gets destroyed by Cross like we all think he is, then that belt is gonna look like pure shit. And most of us look at it that way anyways, but I'm just saying for their sake, it's gonna look like shit. So that's just a thought.
I kind of disagree, because Escobar, even though he is bigger than even the NXT champion, he's still a cruiserweight champion.
Hey.
So him losing a Cross, I think it would hurt his cred more than the actual title, because the title has nothing to do with the feud. It's more of just Cross saying, you said my name, so what's up? Now we have a problem.
But my thing is that they've been building him tied with this damn championship for a while. They've been mentioning it for the upkeep time that he's had the belt for over 200 days now.
Right.
They keep on hammering that point in your head. And if my thing is that, okay, they're building him up as this credible cruiserweight champion or whatever, right?
Right.
If they have him get decimated by Cross, both stocks go down. Like I said, I don't care about the cruiserweight title, but I'm just saying for their sake, both of their stocks just go down, because he looks like a sucker at the end of the day. That belt looks like even more shit than we already think it is.
Well, we talked about this, where I mentioned I think that belt does more harm than good for Escobar, because Escobar is a guy that should be wrestling Finn. He should be wrestling Adam Cole. He should be wrestling for the North American title. As a matter of fact, he should probably be the North American champion, not Johnny Gargano.
Yeah.
So the guy has it. The guy is a big fish in a small pond. That's the best way to put it. And then you got guys like Kurt Stallion, who I don't even know how tall he is, and he's supposed to be a cruiserweight, which I'm just like, what the fuck? These aren't cruiserweights. What the I don't know.
But homeboy looks like he needs a sandwich though. I ain't gonna lie. He looks like he needs a sandwich too. Good God.
Man,
I'm like, who the fuck is this guy again?
Go eat a foot long, boy.
I saw him on my TV screen. I'm like, who the fuck is this? And my sister goes, I don't know. I've never seen him before, but he looks like a guy that belongs at working at Ace Hardware store across the street. I'm like, oh shit.
My son looked like he worked at a 70s roller rink.
And it though. With the shirt and shit. Do a little dance, make a little love, get down tonight.
The first time I saw him is when he made that, that save for Lucha House Party, and the announcer's like, "It's Kurt Stallion." I'm like, who? I don't know who the like. Am I supposed to know who that is? Like,
yeah, word.
It's like whatever. Anyways, let's move on. But next match being Jesse Kamea or Kamea or whatever defeating Tony Storm by DQ.
Oh man, that was tight.
There was interference with Mercedes Martinez.
Hey,
setting up their triple threat for the NXT Women's Championship. Io Shirai just watching. She's just watching them tear each other apart, and then she gets involved, and that's about it. Thoughts?
Yeah. You know, I was
when is this happening? Sorry, RJ. When is this happening?
Vengeance.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool.
That was tight. This shit gave Tony the win. Why they protected Jesse Kamea for? Like, she a job girl. like Tony should have got the quick scoop real quick because they need to build her up. Because Tony lost a couple of big matches lately. So she needs, her stock needs to be up too going into this matchup. So I thought they should have let her get the quick win and then had her and Mercedes go at it. I didn't get why they did a DQ finish here.
Well, I mean, man,
I was fine with what happened afterwards, but like I just thought that maybe Mercedes could have waited a little bit,
right.
And then beat Tony Storm's ass a little bit. Let's have too much cake in the ring, fighting. Like,
oh my, I knew that comment was coming.
Yo, you use Mercedes in them jeans, bro. God damn. Oh my God. Yo, Tony Storm. Hey, I know how much Tony Storm's thighs get me hot, but
Tony Too Thick.
Oh my.
Tony Too Thick, yo, fucking
Tony Too Thick, Tony Time, Tony Tushy.
Oh,
however you want to put it, any way you want to put it.
I can't do it,
right there. Hey, I love Mercedes Martinez. I love Io Shirai, but if Tony Storm don't get that belt at Takeover, I'm gonna have a meltdown on my timeline. Y'all gonna see me. Y'all gonna see me on Sunday.
I gotta add this comment in there. I was rewatching the Rumble Monday because
oh boy,
I think Monday was a snowstorm, right? Because work was closed for me. I was hyped. Work was closed, so I was like, I'm gonna watch the Rumble matches again. And I was watching with my brother, and my brother's a casual now. He hasn't watched wrestling since Daniel Bryan won the belt at Mania, so it's been years. And he sees Tony Storm come out, and he was like, he was like, nah, there's no way she has that much ass. And I'm like, yeah, bro, she kind of does. I'm like, yeah, bro, she kind of does. He's like, nah, there's no way Vince is allowing that on the main roster. I'm like, bro, she's at Royal Rumble. It's happening. Like, and like that little run and like she like does that like butt attack. And he goes, oh, yeah, I'll take 2 of those. And I'm like, yo, this, like, yo, I was weak, bro.
Oh, my God.
And then she did the German suplex. And then, she did the German suplexes. My brother was like, oh, she could do a German suplex too? Oh, yeah, I like her. And I was like, man, shut up. I know why you like her. Shut up. But he was genuinely surprised when he saw her do the German suplex. Like, you should have saw his face. Like, he was like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah, she can go now.
Yeah, she nice. She nice with it. She nice with it.
She nice.
Most women built like that are not really known for being athletic like that. So, like, when I seen her do a lot of the different shit, like, I started watching Tony Storm around 2015, when she was a little bit smaller then. Like, I was like, damn, like, she's impressive. And then I started seeing her again when she showed up for the Mae Young Classic in 2017. I'm like, damn, she got a little bit bigger, but damn, she can still go. Like, yeah, I'm impressed too. Yeah.
Juice Robinson.
Yeah.
Juice Robinson is a lucky fucker.
Oh, God.
I'm kind of tight. They used him as a bum in NXT.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She gotta win that title, man.
Yeah, he just had that one match against Kevin Owens in his debut, and then he was bye-bye. Hey, but he's with I mean, you can't say he's doing too bad. So
not now.
Clearly, not now.
Clearly.
But
I mean, yeah, Storm. I mean, you can't be going wrong with that.
Oh no, you definitely can't. But next match is we were just talking about Santos Escobar defending the cruiserweight title against Kurt Stallion. He went over. What'd you guys think about the match? Or RJ, I mean, I don't know if you saw it.
What'd you say?
What'd you think about the match, RJ?
What, between him and Kurt Stallion?
Yeah.
It was alright. I mean, Kurt Stallion, he didn't really do anything for me personally. I mean, he's alright. Like, I used to see a lot of my friends down in Florida used to overhype him a whole lot because he was in Evolve.
Right.
And all my friends used to go crazy, Kurt Stallion, Kurt Stallion. So when I seen Kurt Stallion for the first time a couple of years ago, and that Evolve special they showed on the network, I wasn't really impressed, honestly. I was like, what's so special about this guy? He's tall, lanky, and didn't look like I said, he needs a sandwich. And like he doesn't really do anything that makes me go wow.
He needs some milk.
Yeah, he needs some milk. He needs something on them bones. Good Lord!
You know who
you saw son? You saw son's bird cage, his ribs. You know what I'm saying? Like, he got to chill. He got to chill. But like, I never saw anything special in him tonight. Once again, didn't really see anything special. It was all right match to me, in my opinion. I don't know how you feel, Drew, but like I said, just thought it was all right.
It was all right. This is a little off topic, but you're just talking about Kurt Stallion, and you weren't that impressed by him. You know how I kind of felt the same way about Zack Sabre Jr.
Oh,
yeah.
To me, that's a little different. That's a different story, though. Like, at least if you like technical wrestling, you can get why people like Zack Sabre Jr.
Yeah, I can.
Whereas Kurt Stallion, he really doesn't do anything. Like, he's just a basic wrestler. Like he could make him on WWE 2K.
Yeah, like I'm watching this guy. The first time I saw him, I think, was in the Cruiserweight Classic, and then I saw him in New Japan. I'm like, is this guy wrestling like he's underwater? Because he's like really slow whenever he's like applying moves, and I saw him. I'm like, I don't get it. I don't see it. Go ahead, Monty.
I'm gonna just talk about a little AEW here. I kind of feel like that with MJF. I was watching the Battle Royal matchup first, and he was doing a couple moves. I'm like, yo, this man is moving mad slow. Like, why? Why is he doing moves so slow? That's why I tweeted out.
That's a part of his appeal.
That's mad weird. That's why I tweeted out. What I tweeted out. Like, aside from his incredible mic skills, like, I need to see more. First off, I don't like Inner Circle. Inner Circle got stale fast, quick, and in a hurry. It doesn't do any of the members any justice. I don't like Jake Hager. He's a fucking bum. He sucks. He's so whack. He's you can't even credit him as like an MMA fighter because he had like 2 matches and one of them he got DQ'd. Bum. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Get him out of me. He sucks. I hate him. He's so bad.
Hey, Monty, by the way, you cannot give any credit to anybody that goes out there and wears blue drawers to the ring. Like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, nah, bro.
This man wrestles in blue drawers.
Yeah, nah, bro. I don't like him. Listen. I don't like him. But
entrance theme.
Yeah, like, nah, bro. That's not true. That's not true. But anyways, look. I love Wardlow, and they don't give him enough time. He has no time at all. It's whack. Cheese not used properly at all. They haven't been tag team champions once since they've been there. I don't like how they haven't even had a title shot. Right, that's even worse. Look, they're on the back burners along with Sammy Guevara. And yes, I understand he's young, but this man is phenomenal. No AJ Styles. Sammy Guevara is great. He's great, and he's one of those guys that's like, yeah, sure. You need me to put this guy over? Fine. I'll do it. No problems. That's what I love about him. He's all about the business. And then there's Jericho. I don't give a fuck about no damn Jericho. If you care about Jericho this much in his career, why? He's like 50. Come on, stop. But the only problem I don't like about the Battle Royal, you guys, is that they had it just for MJF and Jericho to win. It doesn't make any sense. For that, you could have just did something random. And I don't understand why the Young Bucks were a part of it too. Why would the tag team champions be a part of it if someone's challenging them?
I think they was teasing the idea of them fighting the Good Brothers. That's why they were in it.
Okay, but all right, sure.
I mean, that's weird in its own right. And by the way, here's the thing. Here's the one thing I hate about AEW. Are the Young Bucks heel? Like what are they?
I
What
don't
are they?
know.
Are they heels or baby faces?
I don't know. I personally do not know.
Let's get back to the main event NXT. Then we'll get back to AEW. But the main event
Alright.
of NXT was what I thought was the match of the night. You had Undisputed Era Adam Cole and Roderick
This match was
Strong
tough.
versus Tommaso Ciampa and Timothy Thatcher. These two teams, they were, again, we don't have to question that these guys can be on it, but this match lived up to the hype. These two teams just, they were stiff as fuck. And it was good. I loved it. I loved every minute of it. The finish made sense because it wasn't like, let's turn this team heel for no reason. It's like, what? No, they didn't do that. They did the whole, Ciampa caught Roderick Strong at the right time and got him. 1, 2, 3. I like that. I like the ending. I like the match from top to bottom. Good. There's some good stiff kicks, and these guys obviously have good chemistry with each other. And this is the first time we've seen Thatcher and Ciampa as a tag team, and so far I like it. And what do you guys think about the match?
Oh man, we go ahead.
I was just gonna say that. Shit, this made me want a best of 7 series from Roderick Strong and Timothy Thatcher. That shit would be tough. That shit would be tough. What? They should bring that back for mid-card titles. Best of 7, winner of the 7 series gets the belt. They got to start bringing that back. That would be fire.
That would have been perfect had Roddy still would have been the North American champion.
Oh, bro, that would have been perfect. Sick, bro. Or even someone commented on my Twitter earlier. Even the best of 7, Timothy Kyle O'Reilly. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, that shit would be crazy. But no, it was very hard hitting. But RJ, what you think?
And you saw what I put on Twitter. That shit was that was a fucking stiff fest. If you ever imagine, man. That man, they was going in at it, man. They was beating the shit out of each other. They was slapping the fuck out of each other. Roddy and Thatcher, they was laying it thick. Cole was laying it thick. Everybody. Ciampa, it was on and popping. I mean, you got knees and super kicks and double knees and double super kicks flying everywhere. I'm like, Jesus Christ, man. It was on and popping, man. These guys was not missing. And when they turned it on, it was on. And, they all 4 guys work hard as usual. You can't expect nothing less from all 4 of these guys. Thatcher and Ciampa, they're a good team. They parallel each other quite a bit, I should say. And I like the team. And look, the Undisputed Era, we all knew they weren't going to win or anything like that. I think that ship has sailed, and I think they're on their way to the main roster. But I think that this is the last stop. I think this is the last stop for them, and once Kyle O'Reilly wraps up his story, I think he's done. They're going to be done. And what they do with Fish, I don't know after that. But, yeah, I don't know if they're going to go all the way with Ciampa and Thatcher, considering the fact that, they have MSK. And I don't know if they want to go all the way with them. So it'd be pretty interesting to see which team they, advances to the finals and wins it all. Because they got to get through the grizzled young veterans, and I don't know if they want to, if they're going to give them a final spot to have them go up against MSK or what. I know MSK is making that final no matter what, but how they get there or who they face in the final, that's the key.
It's more than likely going to end up being MSK versus Thatcher and Ciampa. The grizzled young vets, they're a good team, but on paper it matches up well with MSK to go against Ciampa and Thatcher because you have a contrast of 2 different styles. MSK, they're the high flyers. They do the spots. Thatcher and Ciampa, they're the ass kickers. They're the guys that go out there and work stiff. So this could be the best way you can put them over. Even if they were to lose, they can still go over. And Ciampa and Thatcher are going to do a good job of putting him over. So that's more than likely going to be the finals. With the women, it's more than likely going to be Raquel and Dakota against Shotzi and Ember. That's when I think I told Monty, whenever they started that women's Dusty Cup, I just looked at everyone in, and I'm like, yeah, it's pretty obvious who's going to be in the finals and who's probably going to win. Like, there's really no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So
yeah, Raquel and Dakota are totally winning that thing. They're totally winning.
No doubt about it. And
they got that rocket strapped to Raquel Gonzalez's giant back.
I'm so happy.
They shooting that motherfucker up. They say you don't get this Raquel Gonzalez whether you like it or not. Triple H said we're gonna put her everywhere. She's gonna be all over the posters, all over Supercard, all over everywhere.
I enjoy her.
One half of the women's tag team champions. We're gonna make it happen. So get used to it.
So question. So you think them winning maybe puts them in a way to go after the women's tag titles?
I hope so. Dakota Kai doesn't need to be on NXT much longer if she's not winning the NXT women's title, which I don't think she is. And Raquel Gonzalez, look, keep her on the tag team with Dakota Kai, even if you don't think she's ready for the main roster. Me, myself, personally, I have her done in NXT if they insist on having her be a solo act. But if Dakota Kai and her are a tag team on the main roster, I wouldn't mind that because she won't be on her own too quick. Because having a good match with Rhea Ripley is different from having a great match with Charlotte Flair.
Right.
Especially if the chemistry ain't there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You have to take into consideration too. A lot of these matches on NXT are so good because they practice a lot of this stuff and go over spots at the Performance Center. So when you're tasked to go and wrestle people on Raw and SmackDown, that's a little different sometimes,
Mm-hmm. That's so true.
So before we get to AEW, RJ just mentioned the Performance Center. It was announced that Bad Bunny will be taking some training at the Performance Center.
Bad Bunny.
Eventually get into the ring. Bad Bunny. Which was suspected. I saw it on Monday. Bad Bunny doing his segment on Miz TV, and that was the debut of Damian Priest. And Damian Priest going over on Miz. So, what exactly is your thought process on Bad Bunny wanting to get into the ring?
Drew, he's been a fan much like all of us,
right?
Like a really, really long fan, and yeah, it's because he's famous, of course, and he's an international star, but at least he's taking the time to go train. At least he's taking the time to actually want it to look good.
Right.
Yeah.
You gotta give him that credit. You gotta give him that respect. You know what I'm saying? He don't want to just show up WrestleMania and just, throw a couple punches and, no. Obviously, he wants to learn. Hey, you gotta love it. You gotta love his, he obviously is excited. You know what I'm saying? He probably himself really, really wants to do this, and they all probably offered to him. He was like, yeah, I'll do anything you guys tell me to do. Sure. What do I have to do? Yeah. And they probably told him you got to go to the Performance Center, we'll learn the basics. Probably, you don't know. Like, we don't know.
Yeah, maybe since him and Damian Priest seem like they're cool or whatever, maybe Damian Priest can help teach him some stuff too. So
right.
I just hope it's not a silly tag team match with him and Damian Priest against the Miz and Morrison. I'm sick to death of seeing Miz and Morrison together.
Listen,
number one and number two.
That's probably
Damian Priest. I think Damian Priest needs a bigger spot for his first WrestleMania, man. I don't know.
Wait. They're gonna use this for WrestleMania? No. I don't want that.
Exactly. That's what I'm thinking. And I don't want that either because I think Priest deserves a bigger spot for his WrestleMania debut.
Man. There's no way you should drag this out for 3 whole months.
I'm saying. I hope not.
No way.
I hope
no
I'm
way.
Wrong.
There's no way you do that. There's no way you can do that.
You let Bad Bunny fight the Miz at WrestleMania if that's what you want to do, make it a stupid, silly comedy match.
Oh, okay,
but
okay,
keep Damian Priest out of it. Let him do his own thing for WrestleMania.
Okay.
He doesn't need this. He doesn't. He got
fine.
the rub on Monday. He got the rub on Monday and Sunday. Let that be it. Let them depart, go their separate ways. But you give Damian Priest something else to do because that man deserves to be. He's not getting any younger. The man's 38 years old. It's now or never with this guy. So they got to get him going as soon as possible. So
it's now. It's now.
That means they got to go now.
It's not never.
They got to go.
If I will never forgive Vince McMahon. Never. I'll force myself to watch Impact. I'll force it. I'll force myself, bro. I swear to God. If Vince McMahon ruins Damian, nah, bro. I'll probably cry. I'll go to jail. If I ever saw Vince McMahon in person, I'll smack the dog shit out his face, bro. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. He better not fuck up Damian Priest.
So Monty, you ready to watch doom suplex.
Oh, that's tough. See, I don't know, bro. Drew. Would you watch that shit?
Would I watch what? I don't know what that was.
Impact.
I'm gonna have to go with no on that one.
Thank you, bro. Thank God. That shit is atrocious. Niggas making they making an entrance to a ring. Doom. Like, what is that?
Hey, but Drew, you know why Monty don't like to watch Impact, right?
Yeah, he made that abundantly clear last week, and also this week.
The ring is so bad. It's like a hand-me-down.
I watched Impact last week to make fun of Monty, right? Like, I swear to God, as soon as I turn the channel, my man, what's his name there? Matt Cardona gets in the ring. The first noise you hear is dum. Like, he grabs Ace Austin for a double team suplex, and
like,
and I'm like, oh my God, I said, Monty.
Like, why the ring mat talking back to me, bro? What is going on here?
I'm like,
Drew, it's bad, Drew.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I saw the ratings for it like this week. Yo, that shit barely cracked over 100K. That's awful. That's awful.
AEW is really helping out, aren't they?
Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah.
Oh God. Oh my God.
Speaking of bad, let's get to AEW.
Wow, no, don't do that. Listen, all the hate mail can go to @DrewYari for the AEW slander.
I don't give a fuck.
No, I'm kidding. Oh shit! Nah, I don't really care.
Nah, he's used to that at this point.
I mean, I don't mind it. I don't mind any company except for Impact, but I don't really mind any company. But this is my thing. After that battle royal, I like the Darby Allin Sting duo. It's really cool. I'm very, very, very interested to see how he wrestles at was it Revolution? I believe it is a street fight. I think it's Ricky Starks and I don't know if it's Powerhouse Will. No, it's Ricky Starks and Brian Cage versus Sting and Darby Allin at Revolution for a street fight. But they cut a little promo here and there. Basically, Sting saying "No fuck with my boy." Basically, it was cool. I like the thing. They gotta stop with the snow though. It's weird. It's weird.
You mean you don't like the Winter Wonderland entrance?
No, it's weird. It's weird.
Come on, Monty.
Stop, man.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. Nah, I don't
all
like
right,
it.
You better stop. You better stop for AEW fans. Get you.
Fuck.
I don't like it.
That's another thing. It's like
you better stop.
No, fuck it. I'm gonna say whatever I want. It's my fucking show.
Right, absolutely, bro. What you mean?
So I was gonna say like, okay, I probably said that. I'm gonna say this something blue in the face. So so I'll watch NXT on my actual like TV in my bedroom, and then I'll have AEW playing on my tablet. And I'll usually like turn the sound off, and I'll just look over if there's something of interest. You know, the only thing that interests me was that Thunder Rosa was wrestling. So
I agree.
So I look at Team Taz that are in the parking lot conveniently. So you have Taz, you have Willie Hobbs, as JR would say, who's this big, big bulky, dude. You have Brian Cage, who's built like a brick shit house. You have some guy named Hook, and then you have
that's his son.
It's Taz's son.
Yeah, him, and then you have Ricky Starks, who I like. I'm a fan of Ricky Starks. And it's like,
me too.
Yeah.
Why do these guys keep trying to avoid a 61-year-old man with a baseball bat?
Yeah,
I don't
that's
understand.
the weird thing, right? They could all just jump this guy.
Yeah,
and
literally, whip his ass.
And it's just Taz again. I'm like, yo, Sting! Me and my boys, we're gonna come after you, and we're gonna beat your ass. We're gonna take down you and Thorpe at Revolution. I'm from the streets, and when you come to the streets, you get beat. It's like, what?
As he's standing with 5 boys against 2, and he's scared. Right. All right,
Like,
Taz. You're making us look bad up here, boy.
As he's slowly
including
walking
two big
away from him.
motherfuckers. I mean,
It's
you got fucking Brian Cage just to be good enough, but then you got Will Hobbs right there too.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
I don't get it.
That's enough to snap. That's enough to snap Darby Allin in two, and then Ricky Starks
Right.
tire Sting out, and him and Hook can just easily get Sting. Like, come on, like, what the fuck? Like, I don't get it. Like, that's weird. Like that's what I'm saying. Like, AEW does some weird. They have some weird decisions they make sometimes with
Just look. It's just questionable. But that's like I said though, that's everybody. I feel like that's any company. And this is that brings me to my next point. They had Miro in another wedding segment. And yes, I know it's a different company, but this is what I want to say. This is what you left for, Miro? This is really what you left for? This is what you want to do? This is whack.
Hold on, Monty. Monty, hold on. Oh, this is what they say. But you gotta give it time. You gotta give it time.
How long has he been there already? I feel like he's an afterthought. He's an afterthought on the show. And this is their problem too sometimes. They don't know how to build certain people at all. There's no sense of direction in people's builds at all.
You know what it is too? You know what I observed? They got a hard time building big guys.
Yes.
And stifling their momentum. Cage came in.
Perfect example. Perfect example. Wait,
Archer
I
came in a House of Fire, killed his momentum. Dead.
You know what?
Same thing with Brody Lee.
You know what? They do that with what's his name too. Even though he's an attack team, they do that with Luchasaurus. It don't make any sense. That battle royal, he should have won. Him and Jungle Boy should have been the winners. I don't understand.
But Luchasaurus is already kind of like a gimmick. He's already kind of a goofy gimmick character.
Yeah, but he's still better like than 8 times out of 10 of all the wrestlers in the ring when he's wrestling. So it's like,
that's debatable.
Agree to disagree.
Okay, but you said something about Eddie Kingston.
Eddie Kingston.
I thought RJ said something about Eddie Kingston.
Oh no, I ain't saying nothing about King.
No, he fought Lance Archer today, and like I feel like they're gonna be in a feud for a long time to come. I didn't watch the main event because I was watching the Tommaso Ciampa and the main event NXT, but I watched the Thunder Rosa and Britt Baker in full, and that was fun. That was really fun. She has a plethora of moves. I really enjoy Thunder Rosa watching her wrestle. She's really cool. She can give you brute, aggressive strikes. She can give you technical wrestling. I like it. I really like it. That Death Valley drop is pretty dope. She does the KO like rolling ball into the freaking corner. She does like the meteor knees. She has a lot of moves. She has a lot of moves. She's pretty cool. She's really, really cool.
That was probably the best match I've seen Britt Baker have.
And yeah, you know what? I was gonna say the same shit.
Yeah, like
I was gonna say the same thing.
Yeah, it's like she didn't look too sloppy out there. I mean, granted, you had Rosa in the ring that was carrying the match, but Britt looked good. Britt looked like a star. I had a feeling there was fuckery afoot as soon as Reba came to the ring and tore off the ring post. I'm like, okay, here I can tell where we're going, and I didn't have a problem with it. Because it made sense for her character. It made sense for Britt to cheat, to pull the heel kind of chicken shit move, and it made sense. So eventually this could be billed as a way as like I forgot what I was going to say. This could be an eventual rematch in the future, maybe for the title. I don't know, but
I feel like that's me and my girl talking about this, and she was saying that Britt can win the world title, and then they can revisit this feud, and then that can allow Thunder to get the title somehow. But I don't know if they're gonna put the title on Thunder. Isn't she a part of NWA?
No. At the moment, I believe she's
a free agent.
Yeah, she's actually signed to AEW.
Oh, fire! Oh, strap her up, strap her up, strap her up. And I'm not talking about those type of straps, but give her the belt. Give her the belt. I love Thunder Rosa. What? She could carry that division.
Her and Serena Deeb, they could easily carry that division.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep,
110% agree.
You know you know another thing, right? Isn't it a shame when this feud right here overshadows your women's champion?
When what? Say it again.
I said, isn't it a shame when this feud right here overshadows anything your women's champion has ever done in her whole entire reign as champion?
Yeah, that's bad, bro.
Yeah.
And I like Hikaru Shida too.
Me too. Bro, she's so strong.
Yeah, I like.
She's
Shida too.
very strong. Bro. Oh my gosh.
But where is she? She's always MIA.
No, I don't like that.
Is she worse than Riho?
Oh,
Riho, my God. You talk about Leon Ruff needing to eat that sandwich. Good Lord, Riho. She's very small.
ugh. Like when they announced the tournament to determine who'd be the number one contender, they announced
She's coming back.
all these Japanese girls, and I'm like, I literally can't tell who any of these bitches are.
Watch one of them win too. One of them gonna win that damn thing too. Watch, I guarantee you.
And then they announced the Americans like Serena Deeb, Thunder Rosa.
Shakazaki.
It's just like,
I didn't know Asuka was in the tournament. No, I'm saying like she should be, man. She Raw champion, ain't doing shit with her neither.
I don't know. Asuka can come to AEW and just like she'll look at these girls and be like, yeah,
none of you are ready for Asuka.
she'll be like, yeah, you guys don't even belong in the same sentence as me. It's like that's how good
sure.
Asuka is. So
yeah, Asuka's elite. My brother loves Asuka. Bro. Like I remember I was watching the Rumble. He's like, yo, where's Asuka? She's on the Rumble. I'm like, bro, she's champ. He's like, oh, all right. Like, he pressed me like I run the company. Like, damn, bro.
Let's go back to MJF, because you were talking about MJF. Like, to me, he's really lost his luster since joining the Inner Circle. And
No, he lost it before then, Drew. He lost it when he did that feud with John Moxley, playing around, acting like he was running for presidency. He lost it then.
Yeah, it's just like, for one thing, there's too many factions in AEW, but that's another conversation. And it's just like, Jericho. I think this is all Jericho's doing, because Jericho just can't stand it when something is more popular than him and he's not a part of it somehow. It's like he didn't put over AJ Styles in AJ Styles' first ever WrestleMania, which it's like that didn't make sense then, doesn't make sense now. It's like, and then you got MJF, who again, great talent, great on the mic. He's the first time we've actually seen a heel in wrestling in years. And then Jericho, I can just picture Jericho peeking his head, on the other side of the wall, going, "Gee, how can I quote unquote help this?" It's just like he can never not latch himself onto something that's more popular than him.
So you think he's jealous?
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. He's jealous. And especially it's a mid-age crisis. He has to play with the young kids. He has to play with the cool kids. He did it whenever he left WWE. He did it whenever he left WWE, which, by the way, he always promised, I'm never going to work for another company in the United States against Vince McMahon. And it's like, and then you did the complete opposite of that. And then he decides to glom onto the Young Bucks and the Bullet Club and Kenny Omega and Cody. It's just this dude.
And Orange Cassidy. I know you don't like Orange Cassidy, but he when everybody was noticing how over Orange Cassidy was getting over, then Jericho decided to hitch his wagon to that too. And have a feud with him.
Jericho is now the new Triple H of AEW.
Oh.
Triple H of the early 2000s, Triple H. Not Triple H now.
Oh.
That everybody
You're talking
loves.
about Evolution. You're talking about Evolution Triple H.
Yeah, Triple H from the early 2000s, running Raw as the world champion for 3 years. He's that Triple H.
Yeah, that shit was boring.
So, yeah, and it's weird because early Jericho in AEW, he was good because he was actually a heel. Like, I actually liked his stuff. But then he just started doing stupid comedy shit. The whole let dinner debonair. It's just like, really?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that either.
And then I see all these AEW fans try to defend it. And I'm just like, how? Like, how do you defend that? Maurice saying not as bad as Jeff Jarrett as TNA champion for 4 years.
my god, bro! I remember that. I didn't even watch TNA back then like that, and I know people talked shit about that. Like,
Oh, I know. I was one of them. I was like,
Yeah,
why the
bro,
fuck
that-
you got
yeah,
a
I remember
champion,
bro, I don't blame you, bro. Wasn't he like one of the part owners of the company? That's why he was champ.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, I'd be so tight if I was working there. Like, what? Man, just smack the shit out you. Give up the belt. What the fuck?
And-
I know, right?
At
He ruined Monty Brown's career, man.
At least
Yeah, nah.
again, the point I'm making about Jericho is just he's doing more harm than good for the company. You know, he could be easily putting these guys over, but instead he has to say, you know, hey, instead of me putting you over, how's about you join me? It's like,
Like,
Yeah,
no.
and then he's you know,
it's not good.
and then everything else on top of that, you know, the whole COVID thing, you know, the whole Trump thing, you know, his weight, you know, it's just
Yo, Drew. He took Son over for a takeover headlock and his belt pop. That's a problem.
ugh.
Wait, what?
Guy take over a headlock and his belt popped. That was like
You're
a few weeks
lying.
ago. No, that was a few weeks ago, ain't it, Drew? Remember that?
Yeah.
Jericho's belt popped.
Damn, that's bad. That's bad.
He took over for a side headlock takedown and popped the belt.
That's bad, bro.
Oh, yo. Oh, man. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. He's doing more harm than good. Guevara should be challenging for the TNT title. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, what is the inner circle? What is these guys gaining from being with this man?
Yeah,
They're
it
not
doesn't make
gaining anything.
sense.
It's not like all these guys winning championships. Like, like I said, Santana and Ortiz hadn't had a fucking title match yet.
Yeah, again,
They've been in the company for 2 years.
two guys I like.
Impact's
That could be one of the top, you know, tag teams in the company, but they're just
yeah.
they're basically just, you know, background stand-ins for Inner Circle to make Jericho look interesting.
Yeah, exactly. Look, these guys were a top tag team in TNA, bro. I know that doesn't mean much to a lot of people, but they were. They ran that division for like 3 years straight, bro. And then, you know, and not to mention they was a top tag team, you know, in New York too, for, you know, Amazing Red and a bunch of other promotions up in New York. But they go to AEW and it's like nothing, like nada. You know, and then, you know, for as much as people like to talk about how great the tag team division is and how stacked it is, like, the only guys I really see getting a lot of attention is the Young Bucks. You know, the Young Bucks and FTR, you know, rightfully so. But, like, you got all these tag teams, like the Hybrid 2. I know they gave them a little run on TV not too long ago. But, like, you know, give them something. Give Santana and Ortiz something else to do. Let them gun for the titles instead of competing in random multi-man matches every week. Like, come on, man. You got all this talent, man. Yeah, I get it. It's deep or whatever. But, like, put these guys in the spot. You know?
And that's another problem is that you turn on the show, almost every match is a tag team match. And
Yeah, multi-man tag team match.
John Draper,
This is
I was going to say, John Draper said it best. They're trying to put everybody on television. They're trying to give everybody television time. And I'm just like, yeah, that's fine if you want to see who works and who doesn't. Clearly, there's a lot of people on this show that should not be on television as much as they should be. Go ahead, Monty.
yeah.
Just
No,
for one.
I was thinking the same thing. Like, I think they have far too many. Like, I don't think people understand these 8-man, 6-man tag matches. All these tag matches, they help and serve no purpose. It helps nobody. Nobody. They're just. I don't know if that's because they have too many tag teams, but I don't know. I just. You get tired of it. Why am I getting... There's a 2-hour runtime. Why am I getting 2 one-on-one matchups? Why? 2? And they don't even last that long? That's not good.
Yeah, they're basic. You know, again, the running joke is that, you know, we're not WWE, we're real wrestling. It's like, no, you're WWE, but you're like diet WWE.
Oh.
At this point.
Oh, my.
Oof.
Yeah.
Damn.
Send all your hate mail to me.
Oof.
Drew already showed on Twitter. But yeah, it's
but no, I don't know. I was just more intrigued for tonight for AEW tonight just for the Thunder Rosa match. I'm not gonna lie, and it delivered. So I'm
What'd you think about-
satisfied.
What'd you think about that wedding?
Okay, so this is what I was bringing about earlier. It's just I just don't understand. Like, this is what he's satisfied with. This is what he complained about, like in WWE to do. Like, I just don't. There's just so many questions pop into my head. Like, there's no way Miro should be in any comedic stuff. I don't know. Maybe he likes that stuff, but you are too damn big to be in some comedic shit right now, bro. You are a brute. Like, go make somebody tap out, and when they ring the bell and they try to bring you off, you look at them like, "Shut the fuck up!" Like,
yeah, there you go.
Yeah, like
it's so easy.
Yeah, because you're TV 14, so it's so easy for you to be so fucking aggressive. Like, I don't give a shit who stands in my fucking way. I'm gonna make you tap out until you can't fucking tap anymore. Like, they could have built Miro as this dominant force, and what do? You fucking pit him up. What's this guy's name? Kip Saban? Like, bro, I don't want to watch this shit. I don't want to watch this shit. I'm uninterested. I'm uninterested from jump. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, and Kip Sabian looks like a 14-year-old too.
I underestimated how small he looks. Jesus.
Yeah, Chuck Taylor, or excuse me, fuck Taylor. You know, he looks. What the hell, Charles Taylor? He was Miro's butler.
Yeah, he was Miro's butler, bro. Like, don't get me wrong. I laughed here and there during the segment. I definitely did. Miro is funny when they allow him to just be him, but like, you could be doing better stuff than this. Like, you can be doing stuff that's more impactful to your personal career. This does nothing for you, bro. Nothing. You're not fighting for no belts. You're not working towards winning a belt. You're a best man, quote unquote, like quotation, not even freaking real wedding at him. I just no. I'm turned off. I'm turned off by it.
Well,
I already know what show I'm watching first next week. I'm never doing this again.
Well, I mean, if you remember, Monty, according to Tony Khan, WWE treated Rusev like shit.
Yeah, so this is what you do with him, Drew.
It's like they gave him a tank. They gave him a tank at WrestleMania. They pushed him like a motherfucker. It's like, this is better. This is better for him.
Right. Whatever. But like I said, you guys know what show I'm watching first next week.
Yeah, it's AEW is just it's rough to get through, and it's a shame because there's guys on there that I like, and
me too.
And again, I feel like Jim Cornette. It's like anytime I like somebody, they turn him into a joke. I like
like MJF.
I liked Adam
I don't
Page.
like that.
I was a big Adam Page fan, and they just made him look like a joke. MJF, same thing. Like him, and they decided to turn him into, they basically turned him into Brian Griffin. They basically turned him into Brian Griffin. Again, another guy, Jericho. I've always been a Jericho fan. I liked his earlier stuff in AEW, and then he started doing stupid comedy shtick. They brought in Matt Hardy to do the broken gimmick, and they made that uninteresting in like the first 5 seconds. And
he's been all over the place since then.
Same thing.
How many gimmick changes has he had since being in AEW? He's been in AEW not even a whole year yet, and he's had like 6 different gimmick changes.
So
yeah, that's true.
And who else was I going to say? I forgot who else I was going to say. But yeah, Rusev, same thing. Rusev, loved him. I kind of thought of like, okay, bring him in AEW, let him be a cool, kick-ass, monster heel. He looks like he's in amazing shape. He has a fire lit under him. And then they bring him in wearing a Mickey Mouse Gucci pink shirt that costs $600. I'm like, why did you make this guy into a douche?
Yeah.
It's like,
the dye haircut and everything.
Is that like
I didn't like that.
Is that like the thing of like if you come to AEW, you can't be cool anymore? You have to be a fucking douche.
I think that might be what they might be going for. I don't know.
It's like Jesus fucking Christ. It's like, ugh. I'm at the point where I just don't want to watch it anymore. I just want to cut it off all to begin with. It's like an abusive, douche boyfriend. I just want to cut him off completely. But yeah, thoughts? Any closing thoughts?
No, like
I
I
mean,
said,
I'm-
I know what I'm gonna watch next week first.
To be sure.
But
Yeah. I mean, I was impressed. Like I said, I'm a Darby Allin fan. I like Darby, so like anytime I get a chance to see Darby, I'm good. I agree with you guys. Like it's pretty dumb. Team Taz got the numbers, and yet no, they can't beat up Sting and put their hands on Darby Allin. That's dumb and unrealistic to me, logically. The women, yeah, Britt Baker and Thunder Rosa look good tonight, and that's pretty much it. The tag team battle royal. Who won that again, Monty?
Jericho.
I didn't see that.
yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Jericho and MJF.
Jericho MJF.
Oh, we forgot.
That's
Another
thing.
We forgot the biggest news at AEW.
I didn't watch it. That's why I didn't talk about it.
At Revolution,
Oh.
or was it Resolution, where the fuck it is? It will be Cody Rhodes and Red Velvet versus Shaquille O'Neal and Jade Cargill.
Oh my god.
Okay, skip.
Skip. Skip.
It was moved to
Oh.
Dynamite March 3rd. Good. Glad. 'Cause
Good.
Guess what, Maurice? We still gonna
Anybody
skip.
So, a company that's not supposed to be like WWE, they're accepting the fact that Shaquille O'Neal is going to be getting in the ring with Cody Rhodes. It's like,
Yeah.
is there a part? You think there's a part of
So
Cody?
hypocritical.
You think there's a part of Cody that just smiles, but on the inside he's dying? Having to
I don't
do
know.
this.
I don't know.
He's like,
He wanted to do. He wants
to.
Trust me.
Yeah, he wants to do this.
It's like, I could be the champion right now, but instead, I have to wrestle Shaq.
And lose.
Ugh.
And then they got two green girls as their partners too. That's gonna be a shit show right there.
And
Jade Cargill is like really, really bulky and big. She's got big fucking legs, bro, and not like Toni Storm. Her shit's muscular.
Yeah, she's Aki.
Her fucking yams got yams, all right. So, like shit.
Oh
Boy.
my god.
And she's in. Jane Cargill's in better shape than half of the damn roster. Chuck Taylor need to take notes. Good lord! Hey Monty, you was talking about my man from Everrise having a muffin top? Oh man, you ain't seen Chuck Taylor yet.
Ugh.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen
Lord.
Chuck Taylor wrestle, but nah, bro, that dude from Everrise has the Nah, bro, don't talk about it. Nope.
Chuck Taylor got him beat, bro.
It's bad,
Yeah,
bro. You shouldn't
Bruce.
have this in wrestling. You shouldn't have this. Oh my god. How can you say you're in shape? You're not. You're lying to me. I see it. I see it.
I mean, look at AEW's roster. Who is not in shape? Jericho, 1.
Not at all. I will look at Jericho Blake. You are not the Ayatollah of rock and roller. You are the Ayatollah of Frankenfooters.
Even fucking Kenny Omega, he's not in shape.
You don't think Kenny Omega's in shape?
Kenny Omega's got bitch titties at this moment. Okay.
My girlfriend's not gonna like that.
Cody, hey, whatever you want to say about Cody at least keeps himself in great shape.
Yo, bro, he's brolic now too. It's so
Yeah,
crazy.
he's big.
Yeah, he's
big.
Aki. He has one of the best entrances in that whole company. Well, granted, I get it, but his entrance is tough.
Like, it's weird. His entrance is he has the entrance of a star, but the company doesn't book him like a star.
Well, yeah. Don't you? He's like he's everybody's favorite mid card. You gotta love it.
But that's kind of on his doing though. He was the one that signed up for that match to never challenge for the world title ever again.
That's a thing.
He could really never challenge for the world title.
I'm pretty sure they'll throw that away whenever they need to, whenever they feel it's convenient to. But as of right now, Cody Rhodes can't challenge for the world title,
which is retarded because he's supposed to be a VP, and they all know he's a VP. Can't he just be like, "Wait, I'm a VP. I can fucking reverse that rule."
Right.
I'm pretty sure they'll do something down the line of Cody being like, I want to be champion, but I can't. So, Chris Jericho, let me wrestle you so I can be champion again, and blah 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 blah. They'll find a way to change because wrestling.
Honestly,
wrestling, nobody follows their own rules.
Honestly, I wouldn't mind seeing him as world champion.
Me neither. Because Cody, people can say what they want about him. I know the wrestling suit guys ain't too high on Cody, but Cody, at least his shit, like, it feels like pro wrestling, you know?
He's the only one besides Kenny Moxley, and I'm gonna go out there and say like Penta and Ray and stuff like that. No one else there feels really, really big time.
Yeah.
No one that.
I mean, it was like that with Jericho. They tried to do it with Moxley, and then we kind of can see what happened there. Kenny, to me, I don't think it's working. In my opinion, we can divulge that, right now if we want to. But Cody, to me, he at least looks like a star. He at least looks like something.
Well, Drew, why don't you think it's working though? I'm interested to see if you're thinking the same thing I'm thinking.
There's too many reasons, partly because, again, Kenny, back in, the NJPW days, he at least had a good look to him. He was at least in shape. I don't know what's going on. He's not as in great a shape as he used to be. Also, it's just, Kevin Castle said this, it's a cool factor. When you look at Kenny Omega, do you think, oh, that guy looks cool? It's like, no, that guy looks like a dork. He looks like a douchey dork.
That's what it is.
You look at Moxley. That's
what it is for me too. I think it's a dweeb.
At least if you look at Moxley, you go, okay, this guy looks like somebody I wouldn't want to meet in a dark alley. And you look at Cody, you go, that guy has a good look. He looks like a great athlete.
Mm-hmm. Right.
When Kenny Omega talks, he doesn't even sound cool. Like Cornette pointed this out, and now I can't not see it. Like when he talks, it sounds like he's singing.
He's emoting like Laurence Olivier.
Yeah, he doesn't have that cool factor, and it's also like
I've always said that about him.
Right.
Even before he even joined Bullet Club, I'm like, dude, this guy's very silly, and there's nothing really cool about this guy. And then when he joined Bullet Club, same thing. Him carrying a broom to the ring, acting like he's sweeping up the floor. I'm like, yo, like this man ain't cool. Like what the fuck? Like him and the Young Bucks are cool in wrestling. Like I thought that when they joined Bullet Club, that's when like the coolness factor of Bullet Club went drastically down. Because he had AJ Styles, he was cool or whatever. Or AJ was just himself, just amped up a little bit. Then you had the rest of the guys, they all felt cool and edgy. And then you have Kenny Omega, who acts like a dweeb. Then you have the Young Bucks, who are just really uncool. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
I always thought if they needed a tag team that was small to be underneath Gallows and Anderson and Bullet Club, I thought the Motor City Machine Guns would have been a better fit because, of course, the name, right? The Motor City Machine Guns,
right? And
like they had that edgy, cool look to them, anyways. So like it just felt like it would have been more of a better fit than the Young Bucks. I don't know.
Yeah, it's just that's what I chalk it up to. It's just that he's not really working with the American audience because he was brought in as, oh, this guy is the best thing ever. This guy was amazing in Japan. This guy was amazing in Boba. It's like, okay, well, then let's see what he can do in America. It's like, and also granted, it's that the American audience in wrestling is a lot different than like the Japanese wrestling audience, or that audience that only watches Japanese wrestling or Ring of Honor or indie. To me, he just hasn't really been able to have that crossover appeal that someone like CM Punk did. When he was this big name in Ring of Honor and everywhere else in the indies. Same thing with AJ. AJ was able to make it work in the WWE with the American wrestling audience. Daniel Bryan, same thing. Kenny to me, it just doesn't work. Like, I see him and I just go, he's just an internet darling. He's just another guy that can do nice, fancy moves that can probably he'll probably end up breaking his neck somehow, and he won't be able to walk by the time he's 40. Like, he's doing the same reckless, shit. Like, he was at that AAA show, and he did that one spot. If I'm Tony Khan, I'm like, motherfucker, don't ever do that again. You're my world champion. I don't need you paralyzed on my watch. Don't ever do that again. Which I'm assuming
that's gonna inline a future problem for them too. If they keep on letting these guys go out to other companies like these indie shows, or like Jim Cornette says, these outlaw mud show indie shows, if they keep on letting these guys go out and perform at these other party shows, like, and they get hurt seriously, that's gonna be bad for Tony Khan, and he's gonna have to ask himself questions: is this really worth cross promoting and doing all this other shit if my wrestlers are out there going balls to the walls and getting injured in the process?
Monty, you're a little quiet.
My bad.
Okay. What's your whole thought process on Kenny Omega and how he's working or how he's not working in AEW?
Well, I'm probably on the opposite side of you both.
That's fine.
I actually enjoy him a lot. I like his theme song. I'm not gonna lie. His theme song gives me that anime, like arcade feel, and I actually like that. So, but I can see what you guys are saying. I don't like that Don Callis does his talking. Don Callis rubs me the wrong way. It's just something about him. He looks like a rich white snab, and I see too many of those that come into my job every day, and it's just not a good reminder.
Well, the best way to describe him is he's basically diet Paul Heyman.
Yeah, and it's like bad diet soda. Like it's like the fake Sprite. I mean, the fake diet Pepsi you would buy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
You know what it is though, because they have both of them acting over the top. Like,
yeah,
Don Callis can talk. Like, he's good. He's a good mouthpiece. But he's just acting over the top and very animated.
He's very extra with it. Yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah, and I definitely see what you're saying there, because I feel that way too. I'm like, why they got Don Callis acting all extra like this for?
Yeah,
like him and Kenny are lovers or something like that. Like,
yeah. Like, oh my god, like he makes it seem like he puts food on his table, like he's the head of the table or something. Like he's the tribal chief.
Do you think that's what it is? Do you think that's a parody of Roman and Heyman?
He better not. He better watch his mouth. I don't know who the fuck he thinks he is. He's not no tribal chief. Oh, tribal chief, tribal chief, Roman Reigns.
RJ, I was telling Monty this last week. I'm like, if you put Kenny Omega in the same ring as Roman's gonna look at him and go, "Who the fuck is this guy?
Who the fuck is this?" And there's no way anybody could say otherwise. No way. Literally, Roman saved SmackDown. He saved SmackDown. SmackDown doesn't see under 2 million viewers each week. He saved them. I don't want to hear from anybody. He is must see TV. Roman Reigns is on Friday night. Bet I'm watching. Like, no one can say otherwise. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. But back to Kenny. I guess it's. I don't know. He's like a douchey. He's like douchey, but it's like corny douchey, you know?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only thing I don't like. That's the only thing. Maybe if they let him be the cleaner, but would that help him? Would that honestly help him? I have no idea.
Yeah, I mean, it's just again, just to me, I don't think he's working, because going back to that cleaner thing, whenever they brought back that cleaner thing, they do that thing that not just wrestling does, but a lot of movies or like TV shows do, where they'll do the whole, "Huh? Did you get it? That's from a previous episode." It's like, no, I don't get it, because I didn't watch that show. I didn't watch the movie. So it's like, they have these girls come out, with brooms, and it's like, are we supposed to believe that Kenny Omega is this badass? Coming out? It doesn't.
Yeah,
match.
I don't like that new intro. That new entrance he does
Yeah,
with the two girls.
Right.
And then he has like the silhouette of like his body. That shit is weird.
Yeah.
I don't like it. You're not Carmella.
You're not.
And, and even Carmella, I don't even like it when Carmella does it. Like, no.
No. I don't like it either. Tony Storm should be having that entrance.
I hate you. You're so nasty. You're so nasty.
Drew, am I lying though? Am I lying, Drew? Tony Storm should be having that entrance, not Carmella.
I'm gonna have to disagree. Because
what?
Well, no. Hear me out.
Oh my god.
That's basically Carmella's personality. Is that she's, this badass, sensual, being or Tony Storm. She wants to be more recognized for her work. Here's the thing. I'm pretty sure Tony Storm knows that she gets a lot of likes for her ass. I'm pretty sure if you get...
Yeah, of course she uses her ass as a weapon.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if you told Tony to her face, hey, you got a fat ass, she'll be like, yeah? And your point?
Yeah, word.
She could still go out there and work. Like, her whole gimmick is that she's a rock star. She's kind of like the punk rock, chick that happens to have a very thick ass.
Oh my god.
In other words, Carmella's whole gimmick is supposed to, I guess, sell sex. Whereas Tony Storm, she's selling the fact that she's a badass.
Well, guess what? She's poop.
She's a badass with a fat ass.
Yes, sir. Bars.
Oh my god. You guys are getting too nasty.
Oh, man. But, so we pretty much covered everything. Is there anything you guys want to add? Any stories,
man.
Any discussions you want to add?
Nah, man. RJ?
Nothing here, man.
All right.
I just want to add this bit here real quick.
Go
For
ahead.
anybody that hasn't watched MLW and might want to get interested in watching it, I think here's the time to do that. The reason why I say that is they brought Mil Muertes onto MLW not too long ago, and they're also doing a storyline where some big mysterious person has just purchased Promociones Dorados from Selena De La Renta, and they're teasing that it's Dario Cueto. Like all the clues that they're leaving out there, like it sounds like it's Dario Cueto that is possibly the new boss. So I'm interested to see if that plays out, and if it does, man, oh man, that'd be sick. I ain't gonna lie, Dario Cueto was good.
I missed tonight's episode, and I'm gonna watch it. I know Hammerstone. He was wrestling. What's that guy's name?
Matt Kruger.
The
Black Hand of Contra.
So I will definitely watch tonight. I become a fan. I try not to miss each episode. When I do miss it, it's because I'm just more than likely doing something. But I'll just catch the replay. But yeah, I've become a fan of MLW. Again, love Jacob Fatu. What's there not to like about Jacob Fatu? I mean, what's there not to like?
He's an ass kicker, a shit talker. Like you see it in the recap tonight. He told him, he said, MLW, that's all y'all fucking got. He said, nah. He said, Hammerstone, yo, bitch ass don't want none of this. I was like, yo, I felt that shit my soul. I felt that my soul. I said, that shit talking, it runs in the family, yo. Him and Roman Reigns, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
He pressed him.
That shit. I'm like, yo, and then Hammerstone said, bitch, all right, fuck it, I'm about to come out there, I'm about to whoop your ass. And then he got jumped by Matt Kruger, and here we go. But yeah, it's like I said, man, it's got compelling characters. It's something different. Court Bauer tries to do a lot of different things with it, and I can respect that. And he's a guy that he's not a guy that's too afraid to acknowledge other companies. Like they work with Triple A. For anybody who's a fan of Triple A, Leo Rush and Laredo Kid about to have them an MLW middleweight championship match next week. So you know that's going to be fire. For anybody that don't know who Laredo Kid is, that boy can go. And Leo Rush, I don't need to say nothing about Leo Rush. Y'all just already know. The man of the hour.
Yeah, again, just started getting into it. I remember because I made a tweet about it. And Court Bauer actually replied to it. Like I didn't even tag him in it. He saw it. And he replied to me, he's like, yeah, I'm glad you're a fan. It's going to get good, blah, blah, blah. And, I'll actually tweet at Alexander Hammerstone. He's pretty cool about it. Like, he'll like the tweets or replies. So, but I'll definitely be watching the episodes that I missed from tonight. It sounds you're making it sound too good. So I'm just gonna watch it as soon as I get off of here. But go ahead and plug yourself, guys.
You wanna go ahead, Monty?
Yeah, everybody, catch me and RJ on the Brother Monty podcast show. We usually do recaps much like this, and we do predictions, and we have our own Brose talk where we just, we come together, we talk about certain random topics that we want to get each other's opinions on. And go follow me on Twitter at Brother Monty. And yeah, RJ, take it away, bro.
Yeah, man, and you can catch me on my solo show at RJ and the Savage Squad. I'll be doing an MLW review tomorrow while I'm off, so yeah, stay tuned for that. You can follow me on Twitter at Lil RJ Unlimited. And yeah, just get at me and we'll talk or whatever. Like, my DMs are usually open, but just don't come at me sideways with any angry shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing I ask. The only thing I ask.
Yeah, we're probably we're getting a lot of hate mail after this episode.
No,
yeah.
They kiss my ass. I kiss my natural black ass.
But anyways, appreciate you coming out, guys.
Much love, man.
Oh, man. Thanks for having us.
No problem, man. Take care, guys.
All right. Peace.
All right. That is the show. Next week I'm not going to be here. Next Wednesday I'm taking the Wednesday off. I am working next Valentine's Day, which is going to suck. I tried to get the day off, but somebody in my office decided to ask for the day off. So, or not just the day off, the week off. So next Wednesday, me and my girl, since we're both off on Wednesdays, we're just going to have like our own Valentine's Day on Wednesday. So next Wednesday I'm not available. I will be gone. But yeah. Thank you, Maurice. If any, I'll try to do a show. I'll try to do a show. I might even try to do an early show on, say, Thursday. The Thursday after that. We'll see. No promises, but you guys will be the first to know. But yeah, shout out to everybody: Wrestling Soup, Kevin Castle, Trez, RJ, Monty, False Scout Radio with Angie Carlick, Breaking the Apocalypse with John Draper, B-Show Brian, and Shaheen. Make sure to get at him on Nuclear Graphics if you need some artwork done. And then, of course, Yuck Nasty if you need any music done for a podcast or just anything in general. Hit him up. And what am I forgetting? Texas Podcast Massacre. And Relly, if you're a fan of crime podcasts, follow her podcast on Demented and Weird. It's good. It's some good shit. And then, yeah, it's pretty much everybody. Shouts to everybody. If I forgot anyone, I'm sorry. But anyways, take care, guys. I will edit this show, and it's going to upload on Friday. That's basically what I'm doing now, is we do the shows on Wednesday, and it gets uploaded on Friday. So anyways, guys, take care. Maurice, thank you for coming by. You're a trooper. So see you guys in 2 weeks. You guys got 2 shows out of me this week. But if you guys want to listen to the review on Royal Rumble, it's already up there. So anyways, guys, take care. Have a great night. And have a great Valentine's Day next week. If you have anyone, or if you're just going to be by yourself, you can still have a Valentine's Day by yourself. So anyways, guys, be safe. Peace.
The Drew Yari Show.
It's Drew Yari. It's Drew Yari.
The Drew Yari Show.
It's Drew Yari. It's Drew Yari.
The Drew Yari Show.
It's Drew Yari.
The Drew Yari Show.
It's Drew Yari.
The Drew Yari Show.